What's up, Menzies? It's Black Friday.
We didn't even do the poll yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't do the poll.
Start over. I don't want that.
No, it's staying in now.
Yeah.
This is the punishment.
Yeah, well, hey.
I guess it's sticking.
Menzies / weirdos, depending on what the poll is.
Oh, yeah, this is competition for you because you wanted weirdos.
Yeah, I like weirdos. Because saying Menzies is... Anyways, hey, welcome. It's Black Friday. If you're out shopping, I hope that you're safe. If you're not out shopping, then you're doing it correctly. You're doing it correctly. That's just my opinion. You're at home. You know what, though? If you go out for Black Friday, I will accept this. I will allow this. You can go see a movie. Because usually around this time, there's some good movies that are coming out. That used to happen like 10 years ago. Now, I think the only movie that comes to mind that's coming out around this time is like the prequel to Hunger Games or something. I don't know.
Isn't there also a King Kong movie coming out soon?
Oh, I have no idea.
Not necessarily now, but in like a week or two.
Oh, maybe.
King Kong -1. Or no, it's a Godzilla. Sorry,
Oh,
Godzilla movie.
Oh, okay.
My apologies.
Wait, so then it's no,
Same
it's no
monsters.
Zilla then, right?
Well, that's what you have to figure out.
Oh, okay.
What? What's the minus?
It's a math problem, yeah.
I don't go to movies for math.
Well, then you're not going to want to see this one.
Yeah, I'm outski with that one. So, unpopular opinion that I'm about to throw out, and
Usually yours are.
Some people might. Actually, a lot of the listeners and you guys might not even know what I'm talking about, but because I have kids, I have to bring it up. So my kids like this show called Kickin' It. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I have.
Okay, have you, John?
I kick with it all the time.
Okay, so he has it. So I argue that show actually has the best.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's your soapbox.
Yeah. No, I argue that this show actually has the best Jedi / Star Wars fight scene that I've ever seen.
Even better than Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus
Yeah, I think
Darth
so.
Maul.
Yeah.
Say his. What is going on over there? Say his.
He's the best villain. I love Darth Maul.
Darth Maul was pretty sweet.
Even no, hold on though.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen the Clone Wars animated series?
No, but I'm going off of live action.
Oh, come on, you can't.
Yeah, no,
there
no,
are
no,
some
no, no,
great
no.
lightsaber battles in the Clone Wars. There is Darth Maul versus Ahsoka. There is Palpatine versus Darth Maul and his brother. You know what I'm
that's
talking
really
about
good too,
there.
actually.
Yeah.
Hey, you might want to zip up. Your nerd is showing.
Whoa.
I don't care.
Jeez. No, never mind. It's all yours. No, but okay, I will say this. So then you have to categorize it. It's got to be either live action or animated.
Okay, live action. Fine.
Okay.
There were some
fight.
decent fights in
I'm not saying there
Ahsoka,
wasn't. I'm just saying
which is live action.
I'm just saying that kids show I think did the best Star Wars fight scene that I have ever seen. I was impressed by it.
What? Okay. What did they do?
It was just like the way that the main character like threw the lightsaber and still used the Force to like almost boomerang it back, and then he used some martial arts. I thought it was very well
That's
done.
not a lightsaber. That's a
That's a lightsaber.
lightsaber.
The new Crocodile Dundee in space, coming to you next.
It's the
next
best
summer.
crossover movie.
He's got
I think
double lightsaber knives.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That's not a lightsaber knife. This is a. Would it be a knife saber? You could call
Yeah,
it a
knife saber. Yes.
TM Disney. TM.
Yeah, that's ours. That's ours.
I don't know how we're gonna actually get that into a movie because Disney. Okay.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Send me a clip.
Okay. I think it's
Send me this clip, and I will post it to our social media sites because I've seen Kickin' It, but I have no idea this.
Well, it's in the last season, but it's I saw it and I was like, oh, I like that, and it was I think that was it was better than some of the stuff that most of the live action stuff. Now that you.
Careful. Be very careful how you tread in that area. There's some good live action lightsaber duels.
There are. I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry.
Told you this was an unpopular opinion.
Well, it is unpopular to be
Yes.
wrong.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's how I feel.
That's
This is my
I'm
truth.
not here. We're called the Menacing Podcast.
is
We're
my
not here
truth.
to validate
your
your
feelings are
feelings.
stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Thank you, John.
Wow. Oh, that was hurtful. Actually, you know what?
Hashtag stand with John.
Now that I
Don't have to stand far.
now that I think about it, I did like the Yoda fight scene. And
Which one?
yep, hold on. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
There was a fight scene.
First of all, it's live. I'm only talking about live action. I've never seen the cartoons.
No, again, which one?
Yeah, which one? There was a fight scene in
Darth-
the Attack of the Clones with Count Dooku,
Yes, it was that one.
and then there was in Revenge of the Sith
where he
fights Palpatine, and they end up in the Senate chamber.
Does he turn to Darth Sidious then, or whatever his name is?
Well, he is Darth. Yeah, he's
No, it's when he fights
Dooku?
yes,
Count Dooku.
Yeah, Count Dooku.
Oh, he doesn't even know the character.
It's Christopher Lee played the character.
Holy
I
cow.
can't even.
Holy
Like Christopher
cow.
Lee is one of the greatest actors ever.
I don't think you should be allowed to talk about this
I don't
Yeah.
think so. He clearly
Only
doesn't
us.
know what he's
Only
talking
us.
about.
Yes, exactly.
I
This
know what I'm
is
talking about.
Outrageous.
I liked it because when it first came out, you know, you're used to 4, 5, and 6, and you don't see Yoda really move very much. And then
He's 800 years old.
900.
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't watch it. I knew that he was 900.
Did you, though?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah.
The guy who doesn't know Dooku and knows that Yoda's 900 years old.
It's because because I don't dive into the names of
Sit
the
on a throne of lies.
No, I don't.
Hashtag stand with John. I'm still in the John camp here.
So, anyways, when that movie came out, it was pretty cool to see Yoda flipping around, swinging his lightsaber.
That was the first time we got to see Yoda fight. I remember that as a
I was like, oh, this is sweet.
young man.
I was like,
was
go
pretty
Yoda,
epic.
go, and then he like shot out his 3 fingers. He had the laser going, or his lightning.
Do you want me to... Much to learn. You still have.
Oh, I got chills.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
I never. Oh, John does a very good Yoda impression. Why are we just finding this out now?
Should I leave the podcast for a second?
No. We like having you on now.
That's,
Well, that reaction was interesting. Oh my!
We're gonna call it the Menacing of the Sith podcast.
There we go.
I like that. Yeah. Happy Sith giving.
It's Black Friday.
I actually played a fun board game that was called Villainous.
Oh,
What
villainous.
were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, was it Monopoly Star Wars?
It was Candyland. Star Wars Candyland.
Good game.
I put real candy on it.
Well, naturally, you gotta have some incentive.
I don't play it for fun. I play it for the candy.
I could care less about anything else. I just want to get that candy. I could be lost forever in the the candy cane forest.
Yeah,
but
as long as you get a candy cane or
long
a
as I get
sweet
it.
of some time. Yeah.
Yep.
So you played
Yeah, it's called Villainous,
Villainous.
and it's you play as one of the Star Wars villains, and so each person can be a different villain. They have General Grievous, obviously Darth Vader,
Sure.
Moff Gideon,
Ooh.
Asajj Ventress was one of them.
You lost me at Darth Vader.
Cad Bane,
Really?
yeah, he was in there.
nice.
John knows. Boba Fett.
Okay, I know that one.
Who's that?
Boba
See,
Fett.
that's how you sound.
Man, John's firing on all cylinders.
yeah,
It just
he
took
is.
that first episode was a warm-up throwaway episode, and
Well, it's
John's-
because he's almost done with his drink.
That's why. That's,
Oh, more drink.
Get him
Okay,
liquored
good.
up, and
Yeah.
he really performs. And it was really cool because you basically each have your own agenda, right? And you're not necessarily playing against each other. You're trying to complete your goals. Like I played as Count. I'm sorry, Count Dooku wasn't in there. He should be though.
Yeah, he's a very actually well-known bad villainous man.
Yes, I played as General Grievous, and the goal is you have to collect lightsaber.
Did you cough a lot?
Yeah, you have to really get into character.
Yeah.
This is.
So
Yeah, keep going.
you have to collect 8 lightsabers
Okay.
from obviously the Jedi you fight.
And then occasionally you throw out General Kenobi.
Yes. and he's one of the characters because there's a deck that you can play for other people, and each of it has different characters in it that are the good guys. So you do influence the other people, even though you aren't technically directly playing against them.
This sounds like a much nerdier Dungeons and Dragons, only it's for Star Wars.
No, it's not nearly as in-depth as Dungeons and Dragons, where you would need a dungeon master who tells you this elaborate story and lays it out. It's all there for you.
Okay.
It's very fun.
They take out the hard work for you then.
Yeah, this is very casual.
Casual nerds.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
This is for nerds who don't want to spend all day playing a game.
But know all of the characters.
Yeah, well,
yes.
that's right.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No spoilers here because I know it's sort of kind of new. But did you finish the Ahsoka series? You watched all of it?
Yes, I have.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Did you watch it? Brent?
The what?
Okay. Well,
I
Why
have
are you
a life.
on this podcast?
I have a life.
So do I.
Well,
I do too. Sort of.
That's good
so,
enough.
at
At least he's honest.
Yeah. What is it?
What?
So it's a TV series.
Okay. On what platform?
Seriously.
It's Star Wars. Where do you?
Oh,
what
it's Star Wars,
platform do you
okay.
think
I
it's
don't
on? Oh, for.
I don't know.
He only knows
How
4,
do
5,
you
and 6 because he was a 40-year-old man back then.
I didn't see it in theaters. Jeez.
You did.
No,
I
I
bet
didn't.
you did.
No, I
First
didn't.
person in line. Who's this guy? I'm happy to be here, actually.
I was standing in line talking with a horse. No.
That horse is very excited to see Star Wars.
was talking my ear off.
That's why he's not a fan of Star Wars anymore, because
Gotcha.
that horse turned around and said something profane to him.
Told me, it's
Okay,
neither
well,
here nor there.
That's-
Well, then time out.
I understand that
So you enjoyed Ahsoka.
Yeah, I did.
Do you think they'll make another one? I feel like it was sort of.
I mean, you can
They
go
have
out, you
to
can go out
because-
and buy a new Soka every week. You just have to complete it first.
choking you with my mind if I could. So. Oh boy!
Sorry, Russ.
You
What?
can get Ahsoka with a love seat.
There you go. I
Yeah.
like it. So yeah. Because we don't know really. Did it get? I hope it gets signed for a second season.
The problem is there's been a lot of uncertainty with a lot of the Star Wars projects coming up because Kathleen Kennedy did such a crappy job.
You see that South Park clip of?
No.
Oh, watch it.
Okay.
Of Kathleen
Send
Kennedy.
the clip.
Well, it was funny when we were getting ready to play the villainous game. One of the people playing with us asked if they could play as Kathleen Kennedy.
Nice. Well, I think we've had
See, that's one villain I know. Come
That
on.
was very
that's
appropriate.
really good, actually. The true villain of Star
You know,
Wars.
the real,
Yeah.
the real villain.
Well, I think we've had this conversation before. There should be only one man who gets to run Star Wars, and that's Jon Favreau, because he did such a good job with The Mandalorian that I feel like he should just continue on
Yeah,
for the rest of his life.
I would say if
until
it's
the
not
day he
going to
dies
be
as Star
him,
Wars.
it should be. Oh goodness! And now, of course, I'm drawing a complete blank on the guy's name.
Harrison Ford.
Yes, Harrison Ford
He shot first.
should be. Oh goodness! That's,
Mark
we're getting
Hamill?
into some. No, I don't think Mark Hamill should run anything.
George Lucas.
No, why are you trying to? You're not helping me at all. Actually, they should bring back Lucas.
That
It's
is
really,
true, actually, yeah.
what it should be. No, hold on. I'm looking.
J.J. Abrams ruined the other ones, so.
Oh, okay.
Whoever I could get going for that for a while.
Wait, what
Dave
one-
Filoni. I'm sorry, Dave Filoni.
So,
if
wait,
it's
wait,
not
hold on,
John
hold
That
on.
sounds familiar.
because he
full of
he
baloney.
worked on the.
Dad joke. Fist bump. There you go. Boom.
Now I can hear his Dave Filoni is full of baloney. It rhymes so well. It's so perfect.
T-shirts. TM.
Dave- but he's not. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What are you gonna get sued by? He was like PTSD from school. Thank you, mom and dad.
He was just walking down the street. Hey, Dave Filoni, you're the baloney. Why does everyone keep calling me this?
But he worked on The Mandalorian. He also worked on The Clone Wars with George Lucas.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What one did Abrams do?
Oh, we don't talk about that.
The last three?
Nope.
No,
we
it
don't
was the
talk about
first of the last three.
The first of the last three.
thought
Okay.
The Force Awakens.
I thought he did. Didn't he have his hand in the next two or no?
No, because the one after that was Ryan or Rian Johnson.
Oh, okay.
And then the last one was, I don't remember who did that one, but it was also it was a little bit better, but it was also crap.
Yeah. Well, sorry, I know
Hot steaming garbage.
this is going to be a really. I was meaning to say this before. The Star Wars, like the lightsaber duels.
Yeah.
Someone actually did a really, really cool reanimation of Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan in A New Hope, and it was like reanimated. They did all the throwing, like it actually looked legit cool. Like I said, that should have been the coolest fight ever.
But it shouldn't have been.
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying if Obi-Wan, they were saying Obi-Wan tapped into the Force one more time where he could control everything. I know, but it was
That's
actually
not
really
how
cool.
George Lucas wanted it.
No, of course not. And it was fine the way it was.
Yeah.
How did we get on Star Wars?
Because I said
He's a moron.
Oh,
doesn't know how
that's
to talk
right.
about it.
unpopular
Thank you
opinion
for calling,
kicking
yeah.
that. Yeah. Whoops a daisy. That was my bad. I opened up Pandora's box. with
Yeah,
that
you
one.
should have known.
Yeah.
I kind of blacked out there, and all of a sudden we're like 15. We're halfway through the podcast now, and all we've done is talk Star Wars.
Yeah, so maybe I'll try to get a clip of that or something. We can post it on social media or something.
You are the Jar Jar Binks of this group.
Whoa,
you.
okay. That was uncalled for.
Yeah.
I gotta defend Brent here. That was uncalled for, John.
Oh, fine.
I'll take like Chewbacca, but like
No,
Jar Jar.
you're not Chewie.
let's,
No.
Tone it down there, Brent.
Maybe C-3PO.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take use the C-3PO.
I do declare, sir.
It's a good impression there.
I'll be R2-D2.
Oh, we had a Menzies email asking to have you do C-3PO ordering
boy.
to a drive-through where the
Hello. Yes, thank you. Burger station.
and it's actually R2-D2 on the other side. Look, Brent does both. This could just be a one-man show.
You are redeeming
here.
yourself right now, and I'm happy.
I know them.
I take back my Jar Jar Binks comment. I apologize.
As you should. That was John. I gotta. That was
Misa,
just,
so
That was
glad.
the
that
lowest
was a
thing
bridge
I
too
know. I'm
far.
sorry.
That was the lowest thing anybody
I
can
know.
say to somebody.
I apologize. So.
I think that's outlawed in the Geneva Convention.
I think it is. I think that's actually you can't call somebody Jar Jar Binks while they're being held in prison because that's a form of torture.
Form of torture.
Yeah. So that's like
I was going to say something about that, but he hasn't seen the show. I can't say that.
Oh,
it's like it's
You know
like
what I'm talking about, don't you?
dry drowning somebody.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
tell you later.
You don't want to spoil it for any of the listeners that don't watch Star Wars, okay? I know there's listeners that watch Star Wars. Calm down.
Our main listener group is in that age range of
Star Wars.
men who would watch males who would watch Star Wars. I'm not saying they're all men. Clearly, if they're watching Star Wars, we can't call them men, but they're males who watch Star Wars.
They're called Padawans.
Yeah. All right.
Well, did you watch Mandalorian?
Most of it, yeah.
Most of it. That just means you know.
I don't understand.
You don't understand. Like, I have to be at a hockey rink 5 nights a week, plus on the weekends.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure that came out way before you started your hockey thing.
No, I don't think it did.
Ding, ding, ding.
When did it come out? If you say 4 years ago, guess what I was doing 4 years ago?
Oh, I could say so many things that you were doing 4 years ago.
All right. Brent, take us away to another topic here.
Russ, what do you got for us?
Take it back my way. I think was it last week, Brent, that we talked a little bit about electric vehicles? Just briefly. We just kind of glossed over it a
It might have
little
been,
bit.
yeah.
It was either last week or the week before. One of the episodes. We do 2 a week now, so it kind of there's actually more episodes now in between each episode.
I'm being held against my will.
Yeah, John is actually. We have him duct taped to the chair.
It's a lot.
He wanted to leave. What?
I want to sleep
It's
here.
a lot.
You were fighting back.
I wanted to leave.
And we weren't going to
And
let you.
stop biting.
I don't know how we're going to get you out
I
of that.
nibble, okay?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Brent was bleeding a lot.
It's quite the nibble, Hannibal.
So what I found interesting was driving home tonight. Mm-hmm. What I found interesting was electric vehicles have like all these extra lights on them.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you ever seen that? They have like,
It's like a party on the road.
but why? That takes a battery. No wonder they can only go like 5 miles. Like you're like, let's how can we improve battery life? You know what? Let's put more lights on it.
Let's put some LEDs underneath.
Doesn't make any sense to me. You know, when you have a phone, right? Like, you put it in dark mode because it saves the battery because you're not using all that pixels the pixels to light them up. Why is it the exact opposite mentality that electric vehicle producers make? They're like, you know what this car needs? This electric car that runs on electricity, it needs more lights.
To suck up the battery.
What runs on electricity? Lights. That's why, as we pointed out, dads will always say, what do we own stock in the electric company? Somebody needs to go to these EVs and be like, does somebody own stock in the electric company? Because it's like, that's what they want.
The executive board will all slowly turn their heads and be like, yeah.
Yes,
okay, well, that makes sense.
We all have shares in it.
I'll see myself out.
Yes.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Well, not only that, though, one of the newer Teslas SUVs, they have it's called a celebration mode. You can literally pull off to the side of the road, get out of your car, hit the button, and it'll start doing the da 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 da, and it'll start waving its doors, blinking its lights, I'm
sure that uses barely any electricity.
Right? It's like.
It looks like Fox Century at the beginning. Dun, 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 dun,
the big lights. It drops out these big searchlights, shines them up into the sky.
Well, great. Now I only got enough battery to get home. I only have enough battery for 15 more miles.
You can celebrate your demise on the side of the road.
Yes.
And that's again because we talked about having the big displays, and at the time I didn't think about it, but that's not good when everything runs on electricity and you have nothing charging it while you're driving. That's not a great idea. Like, you know what we need? Let's put a giant LED display in there that let's make it 4K.
Yeah, exactly. And then their phone is charging right there too.
We have this blank spot here. What lights? Put lights in there.
Well, soon every electric vehicle is going to come with a trailer with 2 extra batteries. What is that? Oh, when I run out, I just gotta pull off to the side of the road.
Maybe that's a good idea, John. I know, right? You just buy a train essentially.
Yeah.
What are these? Oh, these are all my batteries. I just replace them.
It takes me 2 hours to change, but I still do it. Don't worry.
So you're just pulling some generators behind you.
No, because those take gas.
They're diesel power. Well, yeah, that's what we have to do now, though. It's like, it's a diesel powered generator, but it charges the car.
Yeah, it charges the car.
Well, I'm saying that's what some of the like Ferrari, Aston Martin, like McLaren, they actually are using EV engines with gas engines and making them work together.
Yeah, it charges itself.
Yeah, you can
hybrid.
You can switch off the gas and just run electric, but I'm running out of battery. Boom, switch on the gas. I can still keep on going.
Well, that's what I love about at least Toyota in their commercials. Toyota's highlighting the diversity of their lineup. They're not just focusing on electric vehicles. They still have gas powered. They still have hybrid. They even do hydrogen. Toyota does in Europe, with infrastructure, by the way. And hydrogen produces water.
Oh.
Out there.
Wasn't that the blimp that blew up? Never mind.
No, that was helium.
Oh, that was helium. Oh, that was
or was it hydrogen? No, it was hydrogen.
Hydrogen
Helium
bomb.
would be the alternative that would not blow up.
Yeah,
That makes your voice sound high.
It would. Yeah, everybody.
that would be a sweet accident though. Like it scrapes and everybody's like, yeah. So I heard that we
terrified.
I heard that we hit something. What's going on?
Next
Next
episode. All helium balloons. Next episode.
I'm pretty sure we would die from all the helium.
Well, yeah, that's not good for you to inhale there. You don't want to do that.
Just give me 4 balloons. I'll take it from here. Here you go. So.
Just have one of those helium tanks wheeled in.
Well, that's the fear, though, isn't it? Where it's like soon all car companies are just going to be like, you know what? We're done with gas. We're all going electric. Like, why?
Yeah. Well, they've, as we mentioned on the podcast, but clearly you don't listen when you're not on. Ford has lost $4.5 billion on electric vehicles.
Yeah, $4.4 billion.
That's right. Okay, so you did listen.
Yeah,
that's
I did
good.
listen. What are you talking about?
But I love the concept that these people are like, and all these people buying them are like, this car's so cool. It's got all these lights and things that take electricity on it. Okay, yep. That's why you can only go 100 miles on a single charge.
And then you have to wait 5 hours to recharge.
And it's not
the
wind
Musk
or
man
solar.
Is trying to make his cars go 400 miles, with all this equipment on there.
Yeah,
too,
There's been some things about Tesla padding its numbers a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny because
If you run the car with everything off, you can get actually
if the
10,000 miles.
if the car is off, it can go to Mars.
Yeah. You'll have miles forever.
Yeah, we get that, Musk.
It's great.
It was so funny because over the weekend I went to I went out of state, 6 hours away. Went to Wisconsin for a hockey tournament.
On purpose? Oh, okay.
Yeah, for a hockey tournament, and I drive an EcoBoost truck, and behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, Russ is a murderer, or a hunter. He just killed a bug.
I love how murder came out first in your mouth.
He's an eco.
He's an eco-friendly man.
freak.
Yeah. But I left Michigan, and it's about 6 hours from where we are to where I went in Wisconsin, and I went there and drove around all weekend on a single fill up. And like before I left Wisconsin, I filled my tank up, and by the time I got back home, I was at half a tank, and I was pushing almost 400 miles. And I was like, oh, if I had an electric car, I would have had to have recharged about 100 miles ago, and I'd be somewhere for a few hours. Like, okay, yeah, let's make sure that we turn our semis into electric semis. It's going to work out super.
Yeah, pulling a lot of weight doesn't take a lot of power.
No, not at all. No.
A standard semi takes 45,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Sure, that would be really easy to pull with an electric vehicle.
Yeah.
I do see all those electric Amazon vans driving around. They look pretty cool, but that was one of the ones I saw that like the whole back was like illuminated by lights. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
You call up the cops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a UFO.
Yes.
Not entirely sure what's going on right now on the road.
It's actually the battery life. Oh, you lose the.
That's what they should do.
It's actually the battery life.
That's what they should do. They should have like a light around the back. That's just
shows you how much battery they have left. Like, oh, this poor guy is about to die. Oh, there he goes. It turns red as it gets.
That's a great idea, John.
If any of our listeners have a Tesla, do you guys have like a power saving mode? Like what pops up on my phone is when it drops down to a certain percentage. It's like, oh, I'm at 20%. Power save.
And it
just everything dims. It doesn't go above 50 miles per hour.
You're governed at that point.
You get like a Siri or like a Alexa. Welcome to power saving mode. You're only running at 0.5% right now. Please be patient. Oh,
yes.
Can you please stop talking to me because you're wasting more battery?
Taking all this power.
Oh man!
I think how expensive electricity is.
Yeah. I think we're giving good ideas to the
I think
EV.
we are actually.
Yeah.
I just hope not all car companies go electric. I mean, it's not.
They're going to be required to by like 2030.
Wow.
They can't last though.
But they clearly cannot. No, but they're being forced to.
I'm pretty sure even Granholm proved that. Our Secretary of Transportation.
And in Europe, they're finding that they're struggling with the switchover because most people can't afford electric vehicles,
and then
even with the government subsidies, they're still more expensive than a combustion engine.
And then all of the extra electricity that they have to pay for,
yes,
as they charge their electric car.
Electricity is already super expensive as it is right now,
and it doesn't go down every year. It actually goes up at least 4%.
Yeah,
it's like, no. I'm okay.
I never want to be put in a position where I have to choose between my hot tub or my car.
Well, if you're lucky, Tesla will come out with a hot tub car.
A hydro-powered car?
Yes.
Install a dam in your backyard.
On the back seat, the seat is literally a hot tub. You sit there. Oh, this is nice.
This is a car.
Whoa, easy.
This is a car you have to drive into a river.
Yeah.
I got to recharge. Sorry.
Yeah.
It celebrates. I'm in the river.
I'm at 20%. I have to
turn on super battery saver.
Yeah. I have to reserve battery. Oops! I ran out of battery.
No.
What kind of pickup lines are there going to be in the future? Sorry, babe, my battery died.
No, Britney Spears has got a TM. Oops, I did it again.
Are you an electric vehicle?
That would be a great thing to pop up when my wife is low on fuel. Oops, I did it again. Yes, babe. You can fill it up.
Instead of a Staples button, it's a oops, I did it again.
All right, I'll go fill up your car.
I don't know.
Right before a big trip, she's like, I need fuel. Yeah, you just drove home from some... Why didn't... Well, okay. That's
That
okay.
little light is on. That looks like a gas pump.
Yeah. What does that mean? Oh, just... Don't worry about it.
Well, not only that, they're trying to get vehicles, self-driving vehicles. It's like, how well is that going to go?
It has not gone well so far.
Yeah, exactly.
There's been a few deaths.
Apparently, a few... haven't some EVs actually just started on fire?
I don't know about that, but I wouldn't.
I mean, probably.
I think they had... I mean, those were the Samsung ones. But yeah, I think some of them...
Oh, there's an email. We've just been sued by Samsung. All right. So
No, they can't sue us for that. That's accurate.
they say prove it.
Just
There
don't...
was something that happened.
Just don't sleep with your EV next to your head.
Well, don't get me wrong. There are some EV, even exotic cars that 1,200 horsepower. They go fast, but it's good for
Then you're done.
10 seconds and you're done. So.
Yeah, it's already hard enough to do that with gas.
All right.
That's sweet. Like, you can go to 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Then you're done.
That's it. You better get to where you're going,
And then the little Honda just still keeps passing by you. Yeah. Well, I have a whole tank left.
Yeah. But that's the thing is like, all right, cool. Make those vehicles, and people that want them can buy them all day long. Don't force it on the
I think there's
population.
a place for it. Frankly, for the driving I do, an electric vehicle would make some sense. But also the hassle that goes into it, I'm kind of like, yeah.
Well, haven't they proved, though, too, that the batteries are actually worse for the environment than the actual gas?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, again,
And making them dependent
Making
on
them-
China,
Charging them.
they degrade over time.
And what party is pushing electric vehicles?
Whoa, this is
Oh,
not
hey, we're at the end of the
not
podcast here.
a political.
Oh,
This,
sorry.
the Menacing Podcast
No,
is brought
fun
to you by
party,
the
right?
Biden administration.
We're all gassed up. I mean,
Charged up.
charged. Oh, jeez.
Science and gas. What America's run on.
Blow that science right. Okay, so,
Did you say science?
oh, good.
Because I'm a huge fan of... I am the science, as I've said.
I'm pretty sure, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to enter The Shining. Someone just banged upon the studio door.
Yep, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
Here's
What time is
Johnny.
it? What time is it? Okay, we better wrap up and you guys got to get out of here.
All right, geez.
Hey, did your trash thing go off?
No, because it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And it's Friday, so.
Yeah, so that's good. Well, it'll probably be done. It was done today.
Oh, okay.
I have to think about the time period.
Is there a poll question for this episode or no?
I mean, we could add one.
I didn't know if you guys did two. Or...
No, we just kind of, whenever they pop up.
we can do whatever
back
we
to the-
want. Nobody-
Welcome back to the show, John.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And apparently we gave up on putting the poll up for Menzies. Or apparently we're in the future now, so people voted in the affirmative.
I know, right? Now everyone's going to be like, oh, we're going to have fun with this. No.
People are going to want weirdos and hear Menzies and be like, wait,
Goodness.
did I not vote? Don't worry. If you forgot if you voted or not, go back and check. Much like Russ not remembering who he's calling.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
No, I knew who I was calling. I just didn't remember that I called back.
Yeah. It's easily to forget after a 10-minute conversation.
Who's that? Huh? Are you my nurse?
So
They said I need to take these pills.
right, yeah, you do, buddy, you do. Maybe the poll question could be EV or gasoline.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I was going to say, what was your favorite Thanksgiving meal? Or Thanksgiving
Oh,
but that was
okay.
me. Because
What
I'm
do you-
stuffed for my Thanksgiving
Yeah, me
meal.
too. Right,
I'm
me
so
too.
full right now for my...
The first time you ever get the day right is that you throw us a curveball here. John, on every previous iteration of our podcast, he never got what
You are flustered and flabbergasted.
I cannot do this anymore.
It is a day of thanks. There you go.
I regret all of it.
I like stuffing.
Oh, stuffing is good.
It's good.
You know
Do you
what's
do turkey?
I do turkey, yeah, and ham.
You know what's really weird is we did roast, no turkey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really?
I've seen that before. That's really good. Yeah.
Turkey because
Roast
it's got the cloved hoofs.
Roast this.
That was
Turkey's good. Yeah, I can eat turkey.
okay. Oh, we have the turkey here. This was the one pardoned.
Yes,
by President Biden. He is here on the podcast.
He pardoned him, right?
Yeah, well, I hope
he
so,
doesn't-
because otherwise it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I said he. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
assume your gender, Mr. Turkey. Okay, sorry. It's identified.
Well, it's got the
that way.
beard and the bushy tail.
Okay, stop misgendering it.
Oh my.
Goes by Xi Jim.
Yeah. What? Yeah. G-Gem.
Oh man. No, so say what do you do for what'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, good save, buddy.
Why are you
you know.
pretending now? You've never pretended in the history of us doing this podcast. Now suddenly you're so keen on pretending.
I went up to my aunt's house. Usually that's what we do.
What is your Thanksgiving feast?
Usually it's turkey, but this year we went with roast because I think it's just it was just easier to do. So that's the way that we went, but the usuals after that or with that, so stuffing and mashed potatoes.
You're making this sound very sad. Okay, Russ, what did you do?
Turkey,
Okay, good.
I'm just
green
saying.
bean casserole.
I'm kind of,
Very nice, very nice.
I mean, I am kind of.
A 7-layer salad.
Ooh, my man.
That's one of my favorites.
You see, this is how you do it.
My aunt makes that, and she adds layers
I like the
every
green bean
year, so
casserole.
that's like 14 layers now at this point. It's amazing.
She brings double the salad.
Yeah, it's great.
She's like, I think this thing's getting taller every year.
Every year.
Like,
It's
how
the
do you
best
transport it here, Auntie?
thing. I don't ask questions. I just eat it.
With her electric vehicle.
It's very smooth. She
And then-
celebrates when she gets there.
You got the mashed potatoes and the stuffing. One thing I
Wow.
do not stand for, though, is pumpkin pie.
Oh,
As we've all known, that's the devil's fruit.
I
and-
can't believe you don't eat pumpkin pie.
Why would I eat pumpkin pie? I don't hate myself.
I just don't see you saying no to a piece of pumpkin pie.
It's kind of a Dutch thing, I feel like, but he's against it, which is I'm okay with it.
It's a Dutch thing?
I mean,
feel like it
last
is.
week we did talk about yams and marshmallows. So
I do remember that episode.
yeah.
A yam is... Yeah, John's familiar with it.
Yeah.
A yam is not a pumpkin.
I know, but you'll eat that. That's what I'm saying. It's like you'll eat that, which is
But I could obviously I could pose the reverse. You eat pumpkin pie?
no. Actually, no. I'm not a huge pumpkin.
Well, then
pie
I
fan.
can't pose the reverse, I guess.
Fine, I'll eat pumpkin pie. There you go.
John's like, fine, I'll eat it.
Fine, I'll eat it.
I love apple pie. I'll eat apple pie all day.
See, now apple pie is a little bit different, but it has to have the cinnamon.
Yes, you are
Ooh,
darn
yes.
right.
Yeah, you don't like.
You just have uncinamoned apples.
I appreciate you making the apple pie, but if you come at me with plain crust, go away.
Yeah.
Actually, I should smash that pie in your face.
Wow.
That would make for an epic Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, I said cinnamon. Wow. You want to ride home still, Mom, or you all set? No.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Don't come at me with that plain stuff. Give me that cinnamon, that apple crisp.
Ooh,
gosh.
yeah.
Oh,
yes. You said the right word there, crisp.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is good.
Give me That's.
What about blueberry or cherry
what
for
is
Thanksgiving?
wrong with you?
Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah.
hold on.
Chill.
Hold on. There is actually nothing wrong with any type of pie, like for Thanksgiving,
Except pumpkin.
except for pumpkin, apparently. So, yeah.
Something wrong with that one.
Yeah. Like I've had blueberry pie. I've had cherry pie too. Apple pie.
Blueberry pie is amazing.
I've even had what was that chocolate pudding pie?
Okay,
whatever it
now
is.
we're talking. Chocolate pudding pie.
That one fatty over there got on board with that one.
Okay, we're not about body shaming
Okay,
here.
easy.
Okay. Giving thanks, Brent. Don't throw
Black Friday.
Don't throw
no more things.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving is over.
Actually, the left changed that to it's everyone's Friday. There we go.
Not all Black Fridays.
That's for another time. So, but here's a good
Why?
question. What is
Here's a question.
What's the least favorite Thanksgiving food?
I think I made that pretty clear.
Well, no, I mean,
Pumpkin pie.
not dessert.
Oh.
The food.
What that? Is that not food?
Well, apparently not to you. No, it's the devil's fruit.
Yeah,
So.
Well,
Favorite.
I would actually probably go with sweet potatoes.
Oh.
I'll eat them, but they're not like
Yeah.
my favorite.
Russ is like, it's there. I'm putting it on
somebody
my
puts
plate.
it in front of me. The only thing I won't eat that's put in front of me is pumpkin pie because that's garbage and the devil's fruit. That's
He's really hitting that
Stuffing's
home,
really
isn't
good.
he?
Yeah, stuffing's really good.
I think for me, again, I'll probably take flack for this too, but like,
is this a Star Wars thing?
the green bean casserole? That's
What?
I've had that before. Where I just
with the crispy onion.
I
bits on top?
know, it's terrible.
What is wrong
I
with
know.
you?
Well, apparently a lot of things. I'm sorry. That's why I said I'll take flack for it.
Why do you hate America?
Because there's so much.
Why do you hate good food?
There's so many
and
other things
thankfulness. Why do you hate
I'm
thankfulness?
sorry.
That's like a slap in the face of the Native
I don't know if I can.
Is it
forgive
really?
you.
Yeah.
Is it really the Native?
Yeah.
Okay.
Native
are you sure about
Americans
that?
brought
Did you
that-
talk to all of them actually.
brought that dish to the table.
Brent did an extensive survey.
I did, huh?
Yeah.
When he was alone.
Yeah. Don't
Met a lot of people.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about when I did the survey.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
What
I
matters
did
is
the
he
survey.
did the survey.
Okay, so with the amount of food that was served at the Thanksgiving, I was at, it was just one I just passed over. I'm sorry. I told you I will take flack for it. It just wasn't my favorite thing.
Slap you
I
in the
know,
face if I weren't
know.
afraid of you
I
retaliating.
know. What's the here's a I won't retaliate, Russ. It's okay. So, yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, but what's the weirdest actually Thanksgiving food you've ever been served?
What is going on?
The weirdest?
The weirdest is going back for seconds after a while, and it's gelatin.
Well, okay. Hold on.
Gelatin. That's one thing I don't like too either. I don't like gelatin.
Have you guys had
dishes.
kielbasa?
What?
That's served at Thanksgiving? Because I have.
No, because I'm not German.
That's what I'm saying. I've had kielbasa.
Are you German?
No, I'm not.
John is. He's
John is straight. It does. I see. Whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Thank you, Michigan State.
Oh, yes!
actually
Born in Austria, actually.
last year. Moving on. Last year, my father deep fried a turkey.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that's so good.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
That was so juicy and just the most delicious turkey I've ever tasted.
Oh, yeah.
You ate the whole thing, didn't you?
I ate the whole turkey.
I would too.
It
I
was
would
a
too.
it was a 18-pound butterball,
Yeah, you are.
and I was
Oh, wow.
I was just about to say I was one after it.
Yeah, exactly. Where'd our turkey go? I think Russ is outside. Look at him out there.
He's passed out. The tryptophan got him.
It's freezing out there. Oh, he'll be okay.
He's by the deep fryer. He's fine.
He's fine. It's putting out enough.
But
heat.
that's what I'm saying. Like, kielbasa was one of the weirdest things I've ever had served. It's still good, but I'm like, I don't remember this being a turkey. Or, sorry, not turkey. A traditional
I don't,
Thanksgiving
remember
dish.
this.
We
Yeah,
are not
turkey.
usually thankful for things, but we will provide kielbasa.
Kielbasa for you.
There you go. It would be kind of fun to learn.
There's no word for thankfulness in the German language.
Or it doesn't translate over very
I know,
well.
right? We don't understand that actual language, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
How do you say thankful?
You will comply.
There it is.
That's what it is. You bend the knee.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, you have your traditional Thanksgiving food. So I said when I had that, I was like, don't know, I've never had this before, but it was good. But I'm like,
Have you ever had a traditional Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What type of question is that?
Well, I was just wondering because, like,
question.
I feel like the buckled shoes and those hats would be a little uncomfortable. But
I mean, it is, and they are. So
Yeah,
the
that's
collars-
traditional Thanksgiving.
yeah.
it was really weird because I had to be on the other side, so I showed up in a loincloth. But whatever, it's neither here nor there.
How did you get to play the
Very
Native
breezy
American?
that day,
It
wasn't
was-
it?
it was
So-
a-
It was a weird. It was an odd choice.
Pickle.
Odd choice.
You kept wanting to volunteer to pick up something. Oh, I'll pick this up and drop. Oh, no, please, sir. No, it's okay.
My family asked me to just sit and stay. I was like, okay.
Well, we are at the end of the podcast on that visual note.
One more question. Sorry.
Okay.
What's the thing in Turkey that makes you sleepy? I forget.
Tryptophan.
It's
What was it? What?
the country or the
Oh yeah, the country.
Well, the assassin.
It usually means you were drugged with something.
Would you say tryptophan?
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan. Yeah. That's what. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard. So.
You've never heard of it?
Well, I've never heard someone actually say it like that. All I've ever heard is turkey makes you sleepy because it's something that's in there. I'm like, well, what's in there that makes you drug at this one?
It's the tryptophan. We all know.
It's when your relative leaves the plastic bag of all the organs in and cooks it. That's what makes you sleepy.
I just didn't know if someone was out there.
The plastic fumes.
The
Someone's out there
BPA.
drugging all the turkeys, so.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's the growth hormones in the turkey. That'll do it every time.
Yeah.
I wake up shorter.
It's
every
really
year.
just your grandma going,
Yeah.
I want them all to shut up.
Dumps a bunch of PM in there. Tylenol PMs in it.
Yeah. It's like
It's all it is, really.
That's why she keeps pushing the wine.
yeah, exactly.
Eat your turkey with your wine.
Or grape juice, whatever. Let's be thankful.
It's only 1:00. Yeah, keep going. So
You're not done yet.
Yeah.
You're a growing boy. Here, have another helping.
you wake up, you're like, uh oh.
What year is it?
How many months have I been out? Your wife moved on.
I know. Right?
Rumpelstiltskin.
You're stuck
Move it
living
out.
You're stuck living with your grandma. Here, have another one. What? Okay.
Is it Thanksgiving time already?
Can't pass up Thanksgiving leftovers.
Oh man.
Yeah, so, hey, we hope that you had a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving. We hope that you enjoy your Black Friday and your shopping, you crazies. If you're not shopping, then you're one of us. Welcome.
Please don't trample anyone. Come
Yeah,
on.
for the love of an item.
Do it.
Do it. An item isn't worth somebody's life. You can find it on Amazon.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
It
I'm
could be.
very sure.
Okay,
I'm very
well,
sure.
You could work on your hockey moves during that.
Yeah.
Check a couple soccer moms.
Yeah, that's... Feel like a man now?
Yeah.
I do.
See how you drive that van now?
Yeah. Suck it, moms!
Can you drive that SUV with 2 broken arms?
Yeah. Going to the stores with my rollerblades on. So make sure that you join us next week. I was tapping my fingers on my chair, John. That's the sound that you were hearing. John just looked at me bewildered.
I mean, you didn't have to actually say anything, but
Nobody
you didn't have to say anything, but
It's behind the curtain.
Everybody does have. Between you and Brent, you guys comment on everything
Yes.
that happens.
Yes, like you killing
Where
the bug.
nobody.
right now,
Are you
Russ is
gonna mount
making
that
hand
bug's
gestures
head?
right now.
I am actually, yeah.
Yeah.
He just touched his ear.
Yes. It's a play-by-play. Hey, make sure that you throw your comments and questions at us. menacingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up. Follow us on social media, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Facebook, Menacing Podcast. And all the listening platforms that host podcasts, we're there. Find us, rate us, review us. And until next week.
Have a good weekend and go blue. Suck it, Buckeyes.
Oh, wow.